Welcome back to another episode of The Playbook, Daily Operations for Managing a Security Firm. I'm Luke Bensey, the Managing Director of the Washington, D.C.-based consulting firm Security Management International. In this lesson, I'm going to be discussing the importance of knowing your numbers and having a good financial process in place for your business. Now, I'll admit it that I am notoriously bad at anything related to math. I was a subpar student in algebra and geometry back in high school, and during my MBA program, I traded NFL football tickets to a classmate who, ironically enough, was a CPA for Arthur Andersen if he would do my accounting homework for me. But when I opened up my own consulting firm, I knew that if I was going to succeed as an entrepreneur, I had to overcome my fear of numbers right away. Otherwise, I wasn't going to be around very much longer. As a result, I started doing my own homework and developed an in-house bookkeeping system to help me and my business keep on track. Keeping impeccable books are essential to running a successful business. There should never be any reason that you cannot pull up any and all financial information within 30 seconds or less on your business. You must learn how to use accounting systems such as QuickBooks. Even if you hire someone else to reconcile your books for you, you need to understand the technology. Also, in the context of operating day-to-day financials, it's important to know how we define the word money. At our firm, money is split into 4 distinct yet highly integrated categories. They are income, profit, cash flow, and equity. Failure to understand how the 4 kinds of money play out can be disastrous to a firm. Therefore, allow me to define each of these terms for you. Income means the gross contract amount of money paid to you by your clients for a consulting engagement. Essentially, what the bottom number on the invoice reads. Next is profit. Profit is the net amount of money left over after all expenses and labor costs have been paid out following the completion of a client engagement. Remember, it's not what you make, but what you keep. You can charge a client $1 million, but after you factor in your costs, how much do you really put in your pocket? Our aim has always been to earn on average about 30% in profit on every engagement. Depending upon your product and service, it could be more or maybe it could be less. Next is cash flow, which, as we all know, is the lifeblood of any business. Your flow is the amount of money moving through your company each month to cover all overhead expenses, labor and other direct costs, whatever it may be. You should always have more money coming through the door each month, i.e. your positive cash flow, than going out, i.e. your negative cash flow. If you have too many months where more money is leaving than coming in, you are going to fail. And at SMI, failure is not an option for us. Finally, there's equity. Equity is the overall value of your company in terms of contract vehicles, your cash flow, your brand identity, client lists, your intellectual property, your employees' experience and expertise, your physical assets, your policies, procedures, and your cash on hand. Building equity is the ultimate goal of the company, and all employees must recognize that it can't be achieved without smart financial decisions. So, while these 4 terms might seem pretty elementary to you, it's pretty astonishing that the primary reasons businesses don't succeed usually has to do with one or all of them. Listen, running a global security consulting firm is just like running a lemonade stand back when you were a kid, except now there's a lot more zeros tacked on. The success of your business depends upon having 100% comprehension and accountability of your financial picture at all times. It's really that simple. I hope you found these financial reminders useful. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay safe and vigilant.